Howdy everyone, Runt9 here, and welcome back to Runt9 Plays Monster Train. We're gonna hop right back in. I literally hit record as soon as the last one was done because that hurt so much I just have to jump right back in. So we're gonna try to minimize our mistakes, maybe play a little bit slower. Welder Helper, I mean honestly this is kind of bad, but I feel like we're gonna go for a little bit of a defense style synergy. So what kind of artifact you get? Cards with Consume have a 50% chance to be discarded instead. First time each turn a friendly unit is healed, draw one. Were those heals that we got? Excuse me. I don't think that regen counts as a heal, but I'm not sure. They do consume, and so I think having those have a potential to stick around seems pretty good to me. Armor, slay, gain armor, like, I know that damage is usually not a problem with the red units. Enter with spell shield. We should be okay. Should be fine. Usually the spell shield isn't too big of a deal. So they're going to enter with rage. That's kind of what you would expect. We're going to go up here. Front, friendly unit. How about that? And then we'll put a train steward in the middle. And then... honestly, putting a train steward on this level, he's just going to immediately get yeeted. So don't even bother. Just pop a spell shield. Because yeah, if we put a train steward there, then they're going to be 3/6/9. He's just going to die next turn without actually doing anything. It's wasting a card. Another welder helper would be nice. So actually, here's what we'll do is we will do train steward welder helper. That'll give him some armor. We can torch that, and then restore won't matter. And I guess we do have restores. We could have used that for extra draw, but I don't really care that much. Okay, and then why not? You're going to gain armor. We can apply regen to you. Pop spell shield, torch and kill you. And then apply regen so you don't die. And that will do it. Yeah, the armor stacking on Slay is really, really nice to have. It can go a long way. So the thing is, he still has regen. Why don't we ascend you and daze you so we get you out of the way early. Keep the regen coming. And so it has triggered twice. They haven't gotten yeeted. And then I think regen on him is not going to be useful because the boss does 4 damage. So once he breaks through the armor, which is going to take 6 hits, granted, probably apply regen to you, I guess. Seems fine. Okay, so what do we do here? I think we pop the spell shield and kill. That'll get a little bit more damage down on the boss. We can also put another train steward in. And so that's 54 damage, and then I think we should be able to take care of the rest on the next floor. This takes a moment because of the regen. Okay, so regen stacking is actually pretty good, as it turns out. The boss is dead, so we'll just let it play out. Try to move a little bit faster on, like, not BMing the boss or anything. We got extra gold, which is nice. Ascend a unit. Honestly, I have so many times where I wish I could move things around. Apply spikes 3, enhance with +10. Deal 2 damage, move a unit to the front. All of these are good, but cycle of life on our champion though. Armor stacking, add some extra HP, get some regen stacking up. We don't really have any units that I care to upgrade. We would only be upgrading welder helpers or... yeah, I definitely don't care about the units. So we'll go this way. Grab a unit. I mean, resolve, gain armor 5. Let's go for some armor stacking. Maybe we can get a bull rush. Spell cost -1. Upgrade a spell to remove consume. Honestly, of all the big upgrades to get, I don't even care. Let's just make this cost 1. The thing is, if we get another magic upgrade, it could potentially be much better. I'm fine with it costing 2. I don't care about that. We'll just honestly spend a little bit of gold to remove some restores. Because with the regen stacking, we could potentially have... Now, I'm not going to spend 100 to remove a card. We'll carry that 100 into our next shop. Put the mic down just a little bit. Armor 6, unit banner... I'm okay with that. I mean, as I told you in the last episode, I will almost always go for a unit banner unless I can definitely say, no, this will kill us if we do it. So 15, we would need a little bit of help to get a kill here. Which, the spikes 3 helps. So with the steelworker, what you do is you put him on the top floor. Put it on the top shelf where the kids can't get it. Honestly, I feel like I would rather just do this. Give this dude some spikes. And then also give him another +10 armor. And just let the armor stacking begin. Yeah, we may not get any kills, but... I mean, we will get kills. I mean, what I mean to say is we're not necessarily going to get kills right away. Regen, we don't even need the regen yet. I'm not going to risk it consuming. And this gives us a chance to... You're going to die, so we can play this and strip some of the armor away. So 5 damage, 6 damage, that'll bring you down to 10. You would deal the killing blow. You would die to the pyre pretty quickly. I think what we'll do is, if we removed 4 armor, it won't actually do anything. Because it's still only going to be 6, and our champion would get the killing blow. I mean, we'll just throw some torches out here, and maybe we'll have a chance to kill it next turn. Throwing Welder Helper in here, I mean... No, we'll save it. We got the gold. Seems good. Obviously, the Sinner's Burdens are bad. And you ideally don't want to deal with that. But we only have the 1 torch, unfortunately. So here's what you do, actually, is you... you ascend this unit... They don't get to attack, and so the pyre will kill them without them dealing the 1 damage to our pyre. And then... We don't need the regen, though. He's still got armor stacking up, so just play one of those. Got a kill, got some armor. Now, the problem here is you're not going to die. Neither are you. So they're going to get some damage in on our pyre. And we didn't get as much armor stacking as I really wanted. I guess we will play 2 train stewards in here. That'll do very little against the boss, but it'll do a little bit. And then they both die in the first hit to the pyre, so honestly just play the Sinner's Burden. So we're not going to draw any more of them. Well, we still got a couple more in our deck, but not a big deal. You're going to take, what, like 10 damage, 15? It's fine. We can ascend a unit. So actually, we will ascend you. That'll get us another stack of armor on our champion from getting the kill. We don't have any room for a steward anywhere, so might as well just pop a little bit of his armor. Oh, he died from spikes. Yeah, that's right. So are you dead? You are in fact dead. So in turn, just let it go. If he's dead, then it doesn't matter. As cool as it is to like add more spikes or regen, whatever. He didn't even make it through the front, dude. Okay, this is why armor stacking is good. This is why armor stacking is really, really good. Move a unit to the front, apply armor 10, apply rage 5. Honestly, if we're gonna go for some armor synergy, we're gonna go for some armor synergy. Free apply rooted gives us more armor stacking. I'm not gonna take the Demon Fiend again because we don't have the synergies for it. The regen isn't as good on this one, so there is another one that every time it heals, it gains spikes. That one I absolutely would, since we have some regen, but I'll just grab another Steelworker, honestly. Put 2 Steelworkers on the top floor, maybe give him some rage later on, let him just truck. So, magic and unit, or unit, upgrade and unit. We do have some units now. Would be nice to upgrade the Steelworkers, potentially give them more damage. But I think that it's more likely that we would find units that we want in a more defensive deck from green. And I think that there's more magic stuff that I would prefer to do over unit stuff. Permafrost will not be discarded at the end of turn. 10 magic power plus 1 energy. Oh, so that one, yeah, plus magic power doesn't work on it. Okay, never mind then. So in that case, maybe just hold on to March of Shields or Ensnare. There's a couple of these that I'm like, yeah, I could see myself holding these in my hand for a little while. I don't know though. That's the thing. How about we just make 1 torch good and hold on the money. Grab a unit, resolve, add a sting spell to your hand, or having a sweep. I think this is going to be better. You know, I'm going for the super defense deck. All right, what do you got for me? 2x health. Enhance the pyre with 2x attack. Honestly, I think let's go with the Bone Rattler, especially since we have the artifact that allows things to have a chance to not consume. I think stacking up our pyre attack can be a great fallback if we end up in a situation where we are forced to take some pyre damage. Enemy units enter with damage shield is terrible because we don't have any multi-strike. This is really, really incredibly bad. And so we're going to need to pop the damage shield on the first floor with something, but they're also entering with rage. This is really, really bad. I mean, I think we're going to go with the same setup we had before, but this scares me a lot. So pop the damage shield on you and then plus 2 damage. It did not consume, so that is good. And yeah, I think this is just how we're going to have to do it. Yeah, obviously you're going to put a mine there. Okay, so we don't have the ability to kill the mine either. So it's going to do 5 damage. So basically it's going to be a net 0. Steelworker, Trained Steward, Welder Helper. That's actually not what I meant to do, but sure. That'll help him survive for a turn, and then that's all we can do. I actually did a little bit of damage to the boss there. Not a lot, but every little bit counts. So, where does this leave us? You're going to pop the damage shield, so the welder helper is actually going to get the kill. 1 second. Nope, nothing to worry about. So, if we pop some damage shields... Popping yours doesn't do us any good. I think we're, like, definitely going to want to pop your damage shield. So go ahead and do that now. And then actually just go ahead and do 12 damage to you. Because we still don't have a bunch of damage right now. So everyone's damage shield on these top 2 levels are popped. Oh, you know what? Spikes puts in huge work for us. Yeah, this is definitely a Spikes regen. I put the regen on the... I gotta stop with the misclicks. I have to stop with the misclicks. So kill you. You're only gonna take 6 damage, but that's honestly okay. Because you should be dead on the next floor. Pretty sure you're dead on the next floor. Alright, what do we got now? So, a Vine Mother on this floor in the second row. Ensnare would give us a root. So maybe consider rooting this enemy. You're dead. This also draws a card. So if we don't pop damage shields on any of these guys, they will die to spikes though, is the thing. So how about we root you, and then might as well pop damage shield and pop damage shield, just to make life easier on the next floor. I mean, we actually should have killed you, so you took less damage. But not a big deal. We got some armor stacking on our champion. And we got a free sting. The free stings will actually help out a lot here, as you might expect. So spikes 3 enhance with +10. I mean, I'm definitely going to keep stacking that up on the big dude in front. We can do that to pop the damage shield. And probably just keep adding regen stacking on our steelworker. Because then by the time the boss gets there, the regen will have ticked down a little bit, but it still leaves him in a really strong spot. So definitely, like, immediately, without thinking about it, sting, pop the damage shield. Move a unit to the front and apply armor 10. I would strongly prefer... Wait, why is everyone on this floor dead? Oh, because Daedalus is coming in. Okay, gotcha. I understand now. And he's not going to take any damage because we're only going to deal 10 damage. Yep. Okay, sure. That's excellent. So this is actually where we could deal 12 damage. That's not going to help. I think we do this. You're going to deal 2 damage. You're going to deal 10 damage. You're going to deal 5. You're going to deal 0. You're going to deal 10. You're going to deal 5. Okay, I see how that works. Okay. It's actually kind of bad. So we'll Bone Rattler again. And this is bad. This is a lot spicier than I wanted it to be. I mean, our main damage source is on the top level. Okay, the boss is dead. Doesn't matter. We're good. We're good. The spikes plus armor stacking plus regen stacking did everything we needed it to. Yep, the regen plus the spikes absolutely did exactly what we needed. We just can't break through our lines. And so we got major enhancement, we got a unit banner, good stuff. I think +1 unit on each floor is definitely what we want here. You will 5x the amount of spikes on friendly units. Or apply quick, or apply armor 20. I think applying armor 20, I mean, especially since it's a consume, it actually ends up working pretty well for us. And then, yes, I will take strike +3. Because that gives us a little bit of scaling damage in boss fights if we drop him down somewhere. Magic, gold, and another red unit. Higher health, remove 2 unit upgrades. I feel like there's a lot of upgrades that would be beneficial on our units. More so than having more units. We've got a pretty decent setup here. Give me the health. Let's remove restore and restore. I'm basically never going to use them at this point. We're going to drop the regen potions on those that matter, and we're mostly armor stacking. If the armor dies, we're already in a rough spot anyways. So who would we like this one on? I mean, I'm not against... Oh, hold on. Actually, putting that on Vine Mother. Making Vine Mother actually be able to do damage. Because these guys all do damage. Vine Mother does 0. That makes Vine Mother significantly less useless. And then... we could make Alpha Fiend cost 1 less, but I'd rather just sit on the gold. I definitely am too tempted to always spend all of my gold at every shop, and that's bad. And we kind of saw that last run. I ended up... non-boss enemy units get multi-strike. Honestly, with as many spikes as we put out there, that could potentially be good for us. This is usually a spooky one, though. 5x2, 6x2. I mean, it is spooky. I mean, Alpha Fiend with Cycle of Life is incredible, but we can't actually get there. Spikes 3 is a kill on the first hit. So that's 10 plus 6. That's 16. Can't quite get there. We would use a Train Steward, but then we wouldn't have enough to do Cycle of Life. Hold on. No, that's right. We're going to do Cycle of Life on probably Steelworker. But you're the one with the sleigh. I'm getting really lost in my in the sauce here. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Here's how we're gonna do it. Is I want Steelworker in front. I want Cycle of Life on you. You're not gonna die. We're gonna put Hornbreaker Prince there. And you're dead to spikes. You're gonna take 26 damage. Alpha Fiend is going to take a while before we can get him cycled back through. And then we need some regen on you ASAP. We don't have it, but we do have a welder helper, or we can drop a train steward in front. That would help a lot as well. I think this is a steel worker on top situation. Well, hold on. Think about it. Torch kills you. Welder helper protects you. So does train steward. Yeah. Put a steel worker up there. Get the armor stacking. Kill you easily. You're still dead. If we put a train steward in front, the train steward will immediately get yeeted. Welder helper in the middle gives you a chance to survive. We don't get the 75, but that's okay. Do that. Plus 15 armor. Okay, I'm good with that. We had enough for a train steward. We could have still done it. Oh well. Not a big deal. What is your special thing? When you cast a spell, gain armor 10. Got it. Okay, we should be more careful about that. So you're in a position where you're actually going to hit our pyre pretty hard. Okay. All right. 34. So ideally, we would like to cast this for 2. Oh, never mind. You're taking 5 damage. It doesn't matter. We need to kill the healer here. Move a unit to the front. Apply 10 armor. I think just start the regen stacking. I realize it gives him shield, but I'm going to be okay with that. Train Steward would immediately get yeeted. Might as well put a Train Steward on that floor. And then, sure, we'll pop a Bone Rattler for a little bit more. Obviously, taking pyre damage is not what we want. We are getting a random artifact if we're able to make it through this level without trouble. I think I might be okay having a Vine Mother on this level. Vine Mother with some armor. Oh, but you're about to kill a Steelworker. Okay. I gotta think about this one, man. Give me a... Yes, give me a Vine Mother there. Put some regen on you. And then add some armor to this guy. Regen, armor. I know that's giving them armor, like I get that. And then we could probably ensnare, hold you down for a minute, but then next turn would be a big hit for you. Let's actually root you there. Okay, that's gonna have to do it. Oh no. I did kind of screw that up though, didn't I? Because now he's gonna die. And he has spikes and regen. Oof. We can ascend him. That would put him in the back of the room. I think we would potentially lose our champion here. 5 damage, 5 damage, plus 12. Yeah, we would lose our champion. Much as I hate to say it, I think that's ultimately okay. Now the problem is we can cast Sting, but they'll just gain armor. And so it's not actually that good. Oh man, okay, so this got difficult, and I think that we're probably dead here. The multi-strike ended up being a little more problematic than expected. I mean, not that it's not usually problematic, but I mean, I think we gotta kill. Root you there. You get a bunch of armor. And then... Welder? You guys have so much armor. We're gonna take a bunch of pyre damage just from the minions. That's gonna have to do it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Not even breaking through their armor. Wow. Okay, we're down to 30 pyre health before the boss even got here. Okay, well, there's Alpha Fiend again. A little bit late on that one. I wish that there was a way to kill this train steward so we could put the Alpha Fiend here. Because if we put him down here, he's dead pretty quickly. Because we can't add Cycle of Life. I mean, I think you summon him here anyways. And then Regen 5 would keep him alive a little bit longer. 23 damage and then Sting. All you can really do. Regen might have been better on this unit, but... this is rough. We do not do very much damage. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I went for a very defensive build, and that's not the worst thing in the world, but if you go for a fully defensive build, you have to be ready for the fact that you have to actually be able to output some damage. So what I'm thinking here is ascend this dude and daze him, and then he will die without our pyre taking any damage. And then this is a Sting. Plus we could ascend one of these units. Maybe ascending you would be better because you would have more chances to attack. Not really. Just give the pyre more attack. I think we're dead. I think this is another death. Which is crazy because, like, I have won 2 or 3 runs already. Now, granted, I haven't won any runs on the upped difficulty. So I am still kind of getting used to what the extra difficulty means for us. This is definitely a time to use Cycle of Life. Sting, Sting, Torch. That's all we can do. 60 damage. He's going to be at 209. 10 damage a hit. Yeah, so we're dead. Oh, man. This one doesn't hurt as bad as last one. Like, this one was just pure... There weren't necessarily gigantic, glaring misplays. There wasn't a misclick that messed anything up. This was just, I built the deck a little too defensively. I didn't add in enough damage. We had the scaling damage, and I just didn't play him in the first turn because I was like, I want to do other stuff instead. So... you know what? That's totally fine. We will definitely keep plugging away. This is only episode 3. We've got 4 more left in the week, and I promise you at least one win before the week is over. But for now, thank you so much for watching. Let me know your feedback on the video, likes, dislikes, comments, subscribe to the channel for more type of content like this in the future. Check out the link tree in the description below. It has links to Twitch, Twitter, Discord, all that good stuff. So until the next episode, I'm Runt9, and I will see you later.